Hello, welcome to the Full Frame with Mark and Ben. I'm Mark, that's Ben, and this is the Full Frame with Mark and Ben. In this video, we're going to be talking about Lomo Turquoise. We'll talk about our photos at the end of the video, but I wanted to sort of preempt what we're going to be doing in this video. So yeah, we both went away for Christmas, didn't see each other, and both took a roll of, it was very sad, both took a roll of Lomo Turquoise. I had it in my bag for ages because we knew we wanted to shoot it.
We were anticipating some fog.
At night in
so
fog.
That's why we took it, in case.
So we watched it, you showed me a video on YouTube a while back.
I forget the guy's name, but
we can maybe find it and link it up.
Yeah, and put some of his photos, because his photos are way better than what mine ended up being, but they were the inspiration for it, for sure. Because
the only time I've seen Lomo Turquoise is in the day.
Yeah.
And it's like, you get blue and orange, like skin colours go orange and everything else seems to go blue. Yeah. So we both went away and shot them at night in the fog because of that video, and we wanted to see what it looked like. Yeah. So I shot mine in Ramsgate. Yeah. So I was staying with my parents over Boxing Day after Christmas. And I went out with my mum and dad. So my dad was filming all my bits. Nice. So Dad, if you're watching, thank you.
He was filming your bits?
He was filming my bits.
Where have they ended up?
So my OnlyFans.
Oh, right, okay.
He was filming me take photographs.
I'm filming myself again, go away.
I started shooting Lomo Purple. I had some left in my camera from over Christmas. It came out a lot redder than I thought it would, but I still quite like it. But this video was all about Lomo Turquoise. I'd had this in my bag for about a month just waiting for fog. So me and Ben had spoken about it, saying we're waiting for fog. We're going to go out with Lomo Turquoise when there's fog. And ideally, I really wanted to shoot it in Ramsgate because I'd seen photos online of it over Christmas and I've been planning to go there for a little while. And my parents only live down the road. I really like this first photo. It doesn't just wash the whole photo with blue, but it's kind of subtle. There's reds, yellows and greens in there as well. It's very cinematic.
Don't get in the road, get off. This is my mum, just before she got hit by the taxi.
As we walked down the streets, it was good to get different lighting conditions, some with people, some with cars, and they really show like how the film reacted to different lights. I'd never shot Lomo Turquoise before.
No, this was my first.
So I wasn't sure like what it would come out like, and like me and my mum and dad were like guessing how long exposure I'd have to do. So we had like, a game of like my dad got it bang on like 90% of the time.
Wow, maybe you should be a photographer then.
Yeah, he's got like an instinct for it. But I really liked how they came out. Like I think the fog really helped. And like gave it a bit of atmosphere.
I think fog looks good light with any film, really. But I like the simplicity of mine. But I would say that is their only redeeming factor. Yeah. Because I kind of wish there was more colours in it so that you could really get an idea of what turquoise is doing. Yeah. So my shots aren't from when I was away. It was actually from when I came back because it was really foggy when I got back to Andover. And I was like, right, if it's still like this tonight, I'm going out. And it was. But yeah, I still had that Fuji in. And I was like, well, I could probably finish this off. Yeah, and then it gives us a side by side. There's maybe 2 photos that are literally in the exact same spot, so it's like a really good side by side. Yeah, for just regular color film, well, daylight balanced color film and turquoise.
Three or four around this roundabout now. I think this is my last one, maybe last second half. Oh yeah, last one, so here we go. Just realised I've been filming all of these in portrait. I'm really sorry, Mark. You're going to hate me. But here's the first one, 4 seconds. Right, there you go, Mark. It's landscape now. So I've just driven around to try and find some more spots for the turquoise. And I'm kind of sketchily parked up on the side of the road, but this sort of shot here looks cool.
Because a lot of yours just look blue.
Yeah, and even like the grass just looks blue. Like,
is it because you've got like tungsten light, so it just turns it blue?
The guy who inspired me to do this, he said something about different street lamps will show up differently, and they did, because there is one shot that has different lamps in it, but they're not as far out as I thought. One's just nearly like, one's more greeny white, nearly white, and one's like really blue. Yeah.
Yours are a lot bluer than mine.
Yeah, I mean, that could be scanning as well. Like, I don't know. I haven't got my negatives back, so I will probably scan these. So yeah, like there's probably some tweaks that you could do and make it look a bit nicer, but it's kind of to be expected if you're shooting it at night. I don't think you're going to get that many colours unless you've got like signage.
I think I picked a really good place to go because there was a lot of Christmas lights out.
Yeah.
There was different types of light. I had like a few cars going past, so the red of the rear lights turned really like dark blue.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I tried to avoid cars in mine. I wanted them to be empty. But actually, car headlights probably would have been kind of cool. There was a couple with cars in.
Like, if you said it was something, if you didn't know it was Lomo Turquoise, you'd be like, oh, what is that? Like, that looks really cool.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's also maybe, a good way to look at it, is that because there's not loads of colours going on, kind of just looks weird, doesn't it?
Like an old film kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks like it was that colour in person, almost. Yeah. It doesn't look like it's the film that's making that colour.
I had someone comment on Instagram, because I put a few of them up, and someone said, I would never have thought to shoot Lomo Turquoise like in those conditions at night, but they look really good. Yeah, yeah. I was really impressed by it.
I shot a couple during the day at the end of the roll, which obviously you'll see. And like, it's quite boring, and I think that is just the weather conditions. Like, it was overcast and just like there were not any colours out, so like I would have been really interested to see what a blue sky would look like.
There's nothing in the sky just went white.
Exactly, and that's what it was in person. Yeah, it was just overcast. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think if you've got a roll of Lomo Turquoise and you're dying to shoot it, go out at night, because I think during the day it's going to be a bit boring.
Well, I think we're going to do a video. Well, I've sort of put it on the list of trying to do something in like poor lighting conditions, which is what winter in the UK is like. What it is that 99% of the time it's just overcast and boring. Yeah. So I think it does come down to go into an interesting place. Like for me, I'd not been around Ramsgate since I was a kid, so to go there with like photographers like eyes on. Yeah, it was really interesting.
Yeah, you kind of have to switch off the whole lighting side of your brain. Like, you can't look for shadows, you can't look for nice little pockets of light, sunshine and things like that. You're just looking for things to shoot. Which I don't know if that's easier or not. Like, I do like when there's shadows and things, especially like if it's black and white. That's shadows are everything.
But yeah, overall, to sum up. I think perfect conditions for it. It was lovely.
It is really good. Nice. I think I haven't shot it enough to be like, oh, nighttime's the best to shoot in.
I'd like to shoot in the day now.
But I think it's a good option if it's going to be quite crap weather for a while, and you don't want to wait for the summer. Because like, I'll probably buy another roll by the summer, and then we can do a summer version. But yeah. This time of year, if you've got some turquoise and you want to shoot it, it's the way to go. I don't think it even has to be foggy. Like, fog's nice. Yeah. Like I said, fog looks good in any.
Well, I tried to shoot red scale with fog and it came out terrible. But that was on 35.
Oh, yeah. We never really figured out what happened with that, did we?
I've got it at 120, so maybe I'll go do red scale 120 at night.
I don't think that was like your fault or anything.
I've not had much luck with red scale at all. Recommend it.
Do you have a favourite photo in particular of your set?
Probably the last one I shot. Oh, there's one down like an empty road that I shot I quite like.
Yeah.
And there's one like looking down at the marina that I quite like as well. Which shows a few different colours and like some lights.
Yeah, cool. My favourite one, I'm actually really happy because my favourite one was the last shot of the Fuji and the first shot of the turquoise. So they are exactly the same.
Matchy.
Yeah, so that's a really good comparison. And just happens to be my favourite one of the set, I think. So
cool.
Yeah. Oh, and a couple of the train station ones were good as well. I reshot the one with all the lights.
You shot some. We've shot there before, so you shot 500T there, I think.
800T, way back.
800T.
Do you not remember the stairs with the lights?
Yeah.
I've shot that a couple times. I think we both shot it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That's definitely one for turquoise, just to see what the light comes out like. So, yeah.
Cool.
Good stuff.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week for more sexy and exciting adventures on film. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment if you're able. That'd be a treat. And thank you for subscribing so far. We went over 500 subscribers over the new year.
Yeah.
Which was nice. So, yeah, thank you. That'll do.
Good.
Cheers.
Cheers.